Okay, so we've talked about topics, but what holds the topics? What holds the partitions? And the answer is a broker. So we've heard maybe the term before, it's called a Kafka cluster. And cluster means that it's composed of multiple brokers. And each broker is basically a server, okay? So very important, cluster means multiple machine, brokers means server. And so in the bottom, I have three brokers. I have broker 101, broker 102, and broker 103. But the number is arbitrary. It could be 1, 2, 3. It could be whatever you want. Each broker, as we've seen below, is identified by an ID. And so the ID is going to be a number. You cannot have broker, my broker. It has to be a number. Now, each broker will contain only certain topic partitions. So we'll see how they get assigned in the next slide. But basically, each broker has some kind of data, but not all the data, okay? Because Kafka is distributed. There's a whole lecture dedicated on it, but just know about it. When you connect to one broker, or any broker, they're called bootstrap broker, you're connected to the entire cluster. So in Kafka, when you connect to one Kafka broker, you're connected to a cluster, even if you have 100 brokers in it. We'll see how that works later on. A good number to get started when you have a broker is 3 for a cluster. But some big clusters and some huge companies do have up to 100 brokers, and that's expected, okay? And so in this example, we're going to choose the number of brokers, 3 brokers, but the ID of the broker is going to start 100. And it's arbitrary, but it's just to make your learning a bit easier. So 101, 102, and 103, okay? This course is not about setting up a Kafka cluster. This is an entirely different course, but this is just about explaining to you how the clusters work. Now, brokers and topics, how does that work? We have 3 brokers right here, broker 101, 102, and 103. And we're going to create a topic. And the name of the topic is topic A. And it has 3 partitions. So intuitively, the first partition of topic A is going to be on broker 101. And for now, just view the partition as like a file, okay? So broker 101 will have partition 0. Broker 102 will have partition 2. And broker 103 will have partition 1. So as you can see, the partition number and the broker number, there's no relationship. It could be in whatever order, but as you can see, the topic is spread. So Kafka is really good. When you create a topic, Kafka will automatically assign the topic and distribute it across all your brokers, okay? If I want to create topic A with 3 partitions, the 3 partitions will not end on broker 101, so it's already done for you. Now, what happens if you have a topic B with 2 partitions? We have topic B with partition 1 and topic B with partition 0 on broker 101 and 102. So this one, there's less partitions than number of brokers, so broker 103 does not hold any data from topic B, okay? And that's expected. So it's very, very important to understand that. And if you were to create a topic with 4 partitions, then one of the brokers will have 2 partitions for that topic, okay? So you can play around, but this is basically it. So remember this diagram. In the next lecture, we're going to go one level up and talk about replication factor.